Hello everybody. Today we're playing 5 on Black Ops 1, one of my favorite maps of all time, and we're doing shotguns only, also one of my favorite challenges of all time. It's gonna be difficult. I don't deny this is not my first attempt at this, but I do believe that I'll be able to do this time. Shotguns only is always challenging for such weird ways, and it's not like you don't have firepower. In fact, there's a reason that shotguns only is so much easier in newer games. It's all about points. You just don't get points, which is why I will allow us to knife on round 1, just because I can use all the help I can get. I usually in these type of challenges, I've been allowing knifing lately. I think knifing is fun because it's also just habit and instinct. Like, I've been allowing equipment as well. I think it's just your primary gun has to be a shotgun. Everything else you're allowed to use, even death machines, all that stuff. That's kind of what I've settled on, is just whatever you're shooting, got to be a shotgun. But other than that, use the resources available at your disposal. But this map in particular is so hard for shotguns only, because you've got a 750 point door there. You've got a 1,000 point door to the elevator. The elevator is 250. Then you have another 1,000 points to be able to get to the other shotgun that I want to get, which is by the elevator. And then it's another, I think that one's like 1,250 points. And shotguns are just not great for points. We got our 6 melee kills on round 1, as it should be. Now, I'm not against meleeing on round 2 here if I'm able to. Oh, also, at the beginning of the video, guys, I have to do the boring YouTube stuff. If you could, please like, comment, subscribe if you're excited for the challenge. I know I am. It would really, I would really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a ton. More than anything, I do care about comments. You guys are amazing. I love my community so much. Within a minute of uploading my last video, I had 10 comments on it, and it made my day. It actually did. I don't know. You guys are the reason I do this. If I didn't get like the comments and if I wasn't able to see the community, I wouldn't be doing this right now. So it's just, you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate it. Gotta be careful here. Black Ops 2 does have that quirky old 2-hit down system. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. If you don't love it, well, you gotta get over it if you want to play the older games. Go ahead and open this, I suppose. And we'll get our points where we can. What is it? 8 on round 2. Is it 14 on round 3? I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you for the life of me. Oh man, what have I been doing lately, man? I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire. Actually, no. Before I start rambling, it's way too early to start rambling about a roguelike I've been playing. I want to talk about my strategy for this a little bit. Obviously, I want to get like a jug and stuff, right? Double tap is also pretty good on shotguns, even though I don't love these games' style of double tap. It's not the worst in the world, but I definitely want to get to I want to say it's the trench gun that's by the elevator as quickly as possible. I think it's the trench gun. If it's not, my apologies. And then from there, I'm going to be hitting the box to get rid of the Hades, because I feel like I do use the Olympia a good bit in all my videos. Or at least all applicable videos, which is like shotguns only and everything. And I definitely want to try to use a little bit of variety. But it's also going to be tough. We might just end up getting like the Hades and the Pack-a-Punch trench gun. We'll see how she goes. But that'll be my goal. And then once I get the other shotgun, which is what I'm aiming to first, then I'm going to get... Hold up, I want to make sure I can utilize this to the best of my ability, and I think right now I only have 2 left. No, I at least had 3, so maybe it was the wrong choice. Who knows? But once I have the shotgun, then we're gonna head to power, get that turned on. We're gonna prioritize perks over hitting the mystery box, and then we're probably gonna go and upgrade the trench gun. And then with that, I will start saving up to the mystery box. That's a general idea. I expect to take a down up here, by the way. I fully expect to have to take an early down, just because staying up here, which is the Olympia, is not the easiest thing in the world. And you might think, well, you have enough points to ride the elevator down. Go ahead and go. No. That area, great place for training. Probably the only really good spot for training on this map. You can't make a ton of use of it until you have it mostly open. I do need to be careful here. The fun fact, how I went down last time was I went into the elevator to get away from the zombies, and I just stared at the phone instead of the button panel, and I was like, why am I not going? My game must be glitched. And then I realized, I'm like, ooh, that's embarrassing. I use this boring YouTube meta stuff. I've stopped putting I'm trying to stop putting failed attempts of stuff at the beginning of videos, and just like trying to get a run where it's good, because I try to keep up with some of my YouTube analytics just so I can see, how videos are doing, how you guys are enjoying everything, see where you guys click off, all that. Embarrassing on my end, truly. See where you guys click off what you don't enjoy, and every time I like quote unquote restart or like continue, if I die, if I lose, there's a massive click off. I noticed it whenever I was doing the run with my buddy Thomas, whenever we were doing Origins and he was guiding me, and in those kind of runs I feel like naturally you're gonna die a lot. Like the whole point is that the new player won't know what's going on, and of course my own skill might have, you know, shown a few not the best, not the best demonstration of my skill is what I suppose I'm trying to say there. That's what I did last time. I just stared at the phone. It was crazy. So I've just been trying to be my best version of my gaming self. You know what I just realized? We're gonna have to deal with the Pentagon thief, and I'm gonna try to make sure. Is the shotgun here? Yeah, shotgun's here. Stakeout. Is this stakeout the trench gun? I don't know what's what. I think it's called the trench gun in World at War, but I don't know. Well, this is troublesome. I can knife. I am allowed to knife. I'm allowed to use grenades. I don't need to stress too much here. I just need to, like, oh my gosh, I don't like hearing them from literally every direction, though. I will say that. Not the most efficient use of one of my grenades. You, come here. One, okay. Well, you're just a little slappy real early, aren't we? I'm standing still so I can try to get as many through as possible. This is going to be not the easiest train in the world I've ever ran, because I'm worried about ones coming through this way. 1330. We just need to chill for a second. Try to get them all lined up over here so I have a runway. If I just keep going through here, I should be okay. I have enough points now. Go ahead and buy it as quickly as humanly possible. That's a grenade. Didn't mean to throw that, but at least we have the shotgun. Whew. Alright. Not too bad. Could have gone worse. Most certainly could have. We are on Black Ops 1, so we actually have crawlers. That'll make my life a lot easier whenever we have to hit the mystery box. But yeah, so what I was wanting to talk about earlier is I have tried to stop playing my what I consider my no life games, which is World of Warcraft, which I also like. I've been trying to get into for the past several months, and I feel like I'm still not fully in love with it the way I feel like most people are in love with it. We're also going to go and open this so I can have a little bit easier training. I care about opening this and getting training open more than I care about Jug at the beginning. But I've still fully fallen in love with it. Path of Exile on the other end, I have fully fallen in love with, but I figured it wasn't very healthy for my mental health or any part of my health to be just like sitting and staring at a screen for 12 hours a day, which is already like part of what my job is, you know, because it's not just, you know, recording, it's doing the audio editing. I do spend a lot of time audio editing, try to make sure audio sounds as good as possible, and then still I work on thumbnails for a good while, so I'm already staring at a screen. I'm like, I want to be staring at screens less in my daily life. And it's also like I was suffering with mental health there for a while. You know, I was uploading less, and I've attributed a minor part of that to trying to, because I was basically, it's not the games themselves that are the issue by any means, it's the way I was using them to try to like run from reality. I was like trying to run from everything, which I've definitely struggled with mental health for a large portion of my life. And at the end of the day, the thing that's always worked for me, and I understand it fully doesn't work for most, I'm not going to say most people, but for a lot of people, is just kind of try to push myself through it. And there's sometimes where you can't. Sometimes you do need family, friends, an emotional support system, and sometimes you just need time to take a mental health break. But for me, those things, of course, do help, but I can't just sit and be sad forever. Sometimes I just have to, like, start taking steps to try to fool myself into thinking that I'm alright. And luckily it works a lot of the time, you know? And luckily it doesn't impact my job too much. I did have to take a break from recording too much for a while, but now we've been doing a lot of my favorite challenges. I did get a comment. It made me sad because it was from a viewer who was like, left a lot of positive comments in the past. And he was like, stop doing the same 2 challenges, man. And I was going to reply, but I thought it'd be better to talk about it in a video because it reminds me of whenever I used to talk about people saying I talk too much in my videos. Whenever I was first starting YouTube, people were like, you talk too much, you talk too much. And I know Chrism hasn't uploaded in a while. There's so many amazing zombie YouTubers. VPeak with friends. I think Chicken Teller might be taking a little break right now. Russian, Chrism. All of these people. If you, I am here for the community, right? So in any time, a rising sea floats all ships. Is that how it goes? A rising tide floats all ships, raises all ships. I don't know, but I do the challenges I enjoy. I make videos the way I enjoy, the way that I myself enjoyed them whenever I was younger. There was a ton of different YouTubers whenever I was watching them. There was obviously, you know, Mr. Raffle Waffles, Mr. T-Lexify, Noah J456, Reed, Johnny 25. I don't remember. There were so many of them. Mr. Dog JD. And I fully encourage you, if you are getting tired of pistols only, shotguns only, any of these, please, you know, don't let it out in my comments. Don't tell me that you're like, stop. It's kind of mean. It's not very nice. Backseaters welcome. Welcome to the door, boys. Took that one from Northern Lion, by the way, +2. But something I just want to talk about, just because I always think that maybe with the way the YouTube algorithm is, maybe if you're watching Zombies content, maybe you've only gotten pushed out mine. So if you're getting tired of mine, again, with friends, V-Peak, Chicken Teller, Russian, Chrism, so many new wave. I'm not gonna be here and be shouting out the old guys, because I think everybody knows them. If you're in COD Zombies, there's no way you don't know about them. But for me, I really like the new generation, and I'm a big fan of them. I don't watch Zombies content a ton anymore, but I do try to keep up with everything that's going on. And I'll tell you, man, these guys are amazing, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I love what I've been seeing from the Zombies community lately. It seems full of life, which is great. Whenever it seems like the developers have not cared about us in a little while, mayhapsibly. Let's go ahead and go down here, and we'll get the power turned on. And then from there, it's Jug, right? Good old Juggernog time. Oh, I always get mixed up whenever it turns me around. You're running now. I've had an issue lately where I'm not sure if it's always been this way, but I feel like a lot of times, and it's gone through all of my games, my final zombie won't run. Oh my gosh, I got so confused there. I heard the sound and I was like, is the Pentagon Thief spawning? And I was like, that doesn't make a ton of sense to me right now. No, great, this is what we're doing for a little while. It's so crazy because I saw him and they went through the teleporter. Let's see. I do have a video that I'm rather excited for coming out after this one. I was really excited for this one as well, don't get me wrong. But the next one I'm quite nervous for, actually. I refuse to spend the money, by the way. I'm going to get out of here. You are right on my butt, huh? You know what? You remember how I said that whole thing about 0.3 seconds ago about how I refuse to spend the money? I've decided that I will be spending the money. But I have a challenge I'm really excited for coming. I can't obviously speak too much about it because I like videos being surprised. I also, in case it goes wrong and I need more time to record it, I hate like setting deadlines and expectations. I think it's one of the worst things you can do. I was watching Ludwig last night because he's been doing a thing called Nuzlocke, and if you're familiar with Pokemon at all, you probably know what a Nuzlocke is. Ludlock is basically the same thing, but he bans a few every time. I was watching him, and he made like a schedule thing on stream, and I fully get it. Having a schedule to commit yourself to is awesome. Like, I've been trying to get back on my schedule of uploading every other day to every 3 days, and that's really good. But I can't imagine the pressure of like making a schedule and trying to adhere to like exact times and everything. Oh, does not sound super fun. And of course, that's I'm not saying that's not what a regular job is, because it most certainly is. But like, I think for the thing is, I was gonna say for content creation, it is ever so slightly different. It is, don't get me wrong, content creation is a million times easier than a normal job. You will not see me saying it isn't. But you do have to have ideas, and if you don't have ideas, it can be stressful to make ideas on a deadline. But I will say, whenever he was making the schedule, he had all of his ideas. So I guess if you do that, it's not the hardest thing. Like for me, what's actually been helping me get back on schedule is I do have my list of every single challenge idea recommended by a viewer ever. I have my list of it. And what I have now is I still have that list. I've been going by that some, but I also just sat down for like 3 hours the other day, and I came up with 20 video ideas I wanted to do, and it has been so much easier to record, like having these video ideas to just go off of, and it's like one of the best things I did. So I guess it makes total sense to make a schedule, and it's not stressful at all, and I just hadn't had my thought fully formulated out beforehand. I need to be a little bit careful here. I forget we still don't have Jug. We can get Jug this round. We do have double points. I've just been running my train, having a good time, just playing some 5 zombies. Keep being careful here. We do have enough for a Jug now. I can go ahead. Why don't... I'll buy it. We have 1 bullet in the chamber. I was going to say I don't want to buy it if I don't have a bullet, but I do have a singular bullet, so I guess I couldn't say that anymore. What's next? How much do I care about double tap and speed cola? I don't know. I feel like I actually care more about Pack-a-Punch because, again, I am not the best on this player. I am on 5. 5 is regarded a decently difficult map. And the way I see it is Pack-a-Punch, at the end of the day, is a permanent upgrade. Meanwhile, the perks are temporary. Temporary if you think you'll go down. I do think I'll go down. So we'll see how she goes. I'll probably save up for that, get that Pack-a-Punch. I'm excited. I don't think I'm going to use the Olympia, but we'll see how long we've been going. We are at 14 minutes now, but I've been having a ton of fun. I've also had to talk about this a good bit, and I'll talk about this as well, just because it's always important, because I always know. I was listening to one person who's OTK, one person who's not, Nick and Milena, who are pretty popular streamers. I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. I don't watch them super often, so I don't want to butcher anything. But basically, oh dear, what point was I making? Oh no, I've forgotten it halfway through. What was I talking about? Hold. No, I've lost it. I got distracted by saying her name wrong, because it's either Milena or Melania, but I think I'm mixing up with Elden Ring at that point. I was watching, they were making a point about something or another. I don't know, it was a good point. Oh, I remember. Well, wait, what does that have to do with what I was talking about? Because I was going to talk about video length. Oh, I remember now. I've gotten there. ADHD path back on track. So, she was talking about how one of the worst things, or worst things a content creator can do is act like your audience has watched every video. Which is why I find myself repeating myself in a lot of videos, talking about things I've talked about in the past, just because I just like making my thoughts clear. I don't know. But my upstairs neighbors are going crazy right now. Everything's okay. I hate saying one of my least favorite things in the world. Truly a terrible habit I've picked up over the years. But what I was talking about is that I talk about why I record to round 15 rather than going higher. That's what it is. Okay, we're also losing the Olympia here. I would talk about why I record at 15 minutes instead of, or 15, not 15 minutes. Why I record to round 15 instead of round anything else. Take the Olympia. Let me see if I can kill you. After I kill the Pentagon Thief. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let me see if I can... Oh, you're damaged already, ain't you, big boy? Got it. And we got Fire Cell. Did I get the max ammo? I did get the max ammo, and I don't think I can just run back down to it. I really don't want to be up here. Can I please go back down? I would truly appreciate it. Okay. I see how this is going to be. Good to know. We'll call the elevator. We should be okay up here. I wish I got the max ammo instead of the fire cell. I don't care about the fire cell too much. Anyways, the reason I record around 15 instead of around 20 is because my favorite part of these challenges is getting set up, getting pack-a-punch, getting my perks. Past that, feels like you're kind of playing a normal game of zombies. You could just use an assault rifle and then get whatever gun you wanted in the pack-a-punch that, and you'll be fine. My favorite part is getting upset for the challenge. I have nothing against playing the higher rounds. It's just typically by that point I'm a little... I also run out of things to talk about in the nicest way possible. Sometimes I just do. So that's why I record around 15 instead of 20 is because by that point I'm basically set up and it's just a normal game of zombies, and my favorite part is getting set up. Like, my favorite part of this video was having to stay up top with the Olympia and figure out how to not go down, and even right now, you know, the Stakeout isn't the best gun in the world, but it's pretty dang good. But I'm having fun just doing this. I'm not super overpowered yet. I'm still having to be careful. If I get trapped in a corner, I'll most certainly go down. And if I go down, this gun isn't necessarily so good as if I go down, I'll be able to get set back up. So there's very real stakes on the line here. And that's part of what's fun to it. Every video is kind of like just playing the game, but with more stakes. You ever gamble? I gamble my livelihood on not going down in a video game. It makes it all the more exciting. It makes the blood rush a little. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh man, max ammo and Stakeout. I'm really trying to remember what the other shotguns are. I know, you know, I'm not even gonna say I know because I'm truly blanking. Whenever we get enough, oh, you know what, we can pack punch this round though, which I am really excited about. Gotta make sure I'm not messing up while I'm going. Mule Kick. Oh, you know what? No, we're gonna buy Mule Kick instead of Double Tap. I think I'm definitely gonna buy Mule Kick. Mule Kick actually has a use for once. Oh my gosh, this might be the first time I've ever bought Mule Kick in a video. I hate this perk so much normally. We got 3 zombies left. I feel like that's okay. I'm not too stressed about it. What is that? Carpenter? I'll take Carpenter, why not? Actually, I wish I didn't. I don't like having to deal with Carpenter too much. I'll take you down. Oh, by the way, the reason I don't buy Double Tap in Black Ops 1, because I understand a lot of you guys probably don't know, just because it was never fully explained in-game that there's a difference between Double Tap and World at War in Black Ops 1 versus Black Ops 2 through in Black Ops 3, because I don't think Double Tap is in Cold War. Well, I know it's not in Cold War Black Ops 4. I was going to try to be humble, but I just know for a fact it's not. Anyways. Hold up, let me get Pack-a-Punch here. Pack-a-Punch, the Stakeout. What do you become? I don't even remember. I know I've used it before, and I love it every time I use it in a video. You become the Raid. Raid Shadow Legends. Today's sponsor. I made that joke last time. I was supposed to be sponsored by Raid, actually, but I ended up turning it down. Not because there was anything wrong with it, but just because I didn't want to take it at the time, and I'm totally fine with taking it in the future. I've talked about why I take sponsors before, or why I would take sponsors as well, because at the end of the day, you can just skip that part of the video. It's like, what, 30 seconds to 90 seconds? Your favorite content creator gets a little extra money to help with bills and everything, and you just can skip through a little portion of a video. Seems easy enough. Anyways. I'm excited to get their shotguns. My problem today is I'm seemingly getting distracted on literally everything I talk about. It's okay. But yeah. Oh, Mule Kick. Mule Kick will be fun. I don't think I've ever bought it before in a video. I'm excited. It's 4,000. Gosh, it's so expensive for like no reason. The crappy thing is if I go down though, I will lose that gun and I'll just be stuck with the Olympia, which I'm also not super excited for. I do need to be watching ammo here. I probably shouldn't be shooting them at the windows because ammo will be 4,500 to buy. Like, we will be able to buy it. Oh, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. That's what I was talking about. World at War in Black Ops 1 double tap. Just increases the fire speed of your weapon, which is good. I used to say it wasn't good because I was using the argument of, you don't have as much control, which can cause you to waste more ammo in your weapon, but at the end of the day, it's skill diff, right? Like, just don't miss your shots. Well, anything in zombies is skill diff. Just don't go down, forehead. You can get the world record if you're just better at the game. Oh, you want to speedrun it? Just be faster. What do you mean? What's the problem? But it really is. It's just aiming skill diff. It's a fine perk. I wouldn't be against getting it just so I could spam my shotgun into them a little bit quicker, especially in World at War in Black Ops 1, because it does increase your damage per second. Like, it doesn't flat out increase your damage, but you're firing more bullets per second, which does increase your DPS, which will help you if zombies are running you down. You can kill them and get them off of you a little bit quicker. So it's good. It's good. It's fine. But I would rather Speed Cola, I think, because as far as I'm being able to see here, I was going to grab that power up, but now I know to nuke, I'd rather not because I want more points. But now that this is so cursed running around this way. Now that I have the gun, I'm able to see that this game is not as friendly as Black Ops 2 and 3 are with shotguns reloading multiple bullets at once. So I would rather have Speed Cola. Now, if I can remember where Speed Cola is, right, it's right up top. We'll go ahead and buy that. And then we'll get... okay, here's the question. I think I don't buy Mule Kick until I trade out the Olympia for another gun, just because I would rather... What are you already doing up here, man? I would rather have another gun than have the Olympia, if that makes sense. Also, totally fine. I was worried I just somehow accidentally failed the challenge because I wasn't thinking, but the Olympia is a shotgun. But what I'll do is I'll save up enough points, hit the box, swap out weapon, then we'll get Mule Kick, rebuy it, try to pack a punch both, and we'll call it a day. That'll be my goal. That is my goal. We're not going to go on our round goal for this video. We're going to go based on that. I want to get one other shotgun. I want to get Mule Kick, and I want to try to upgrade them both. Theoretically, that would only be 15,000 points. 1,000 hit the box, 10,000 to pack a punch both weapons, and 4,000 to, technically 14,950, I guess. But then 4,000 for Mule Kick. Should be easy. Oh, and then another 500, though, to get... I got to be careful with ammo here. Another whatever amount of money to buy the Olympia, which is 500 points. So, shouldn't be too hard. Now, the issue is, of course, it's going to take me 15,000 points to actually get a shotgun from the box. One of my favorite things in the world is whenever I just have to AFK, press F on the box while I have a little crawler following me. Oh, uh-oh. Be a little careful. I wish that, I wonder if later games are better at this. I actually haven't paid that much attention, but I wish there were more ways to just buy the weapon you want off the wall, because I'd rather pay, like, even $2,000 to, like, buy a weapon. Even if it's bad, just to buy it. That way I don't have to spend $40,000 on the box. The box is one of the biggest pains in my butt. I totally understand it as a core gameplay mechanic. I like it. I like the box. I would love for there to be other methods than using the box. At the end of round 14 is where I think we'll start hitting the box. We'll see how she goes. Hopefully we get lucky. Ooh, this is probably Pentagon Thief round, right? It's been a little while since we've had him. It'll either be around 14 or 15, I feel like. Looks like it'll be 15. Easy peasy. What was that? Was that the... Oh, what band is that? I don't know. I as much as I want to be like Northern Lion, I'm just not as old as him, so I can't make as many references. I don't keep up. The thing that's like always amazing about Northern Lion, if you guys don't know Northern Lion, absolutely goated content creator, who I model my content after. Basically just playing game and being interesting while you speak. That's what my goal is. You know, have decent, Subway Surfers gameplay on the screen, which is in a way. Hold on. COD Zombies is kind of like Subway Surfers. Can we agree on that? Because the point of like these style of games is just something that's like not super difficult to keep your attention. And once you get set up and you're just running around in a circle, you're kind of playing Subway Surfers, man. So you know what I need to do? I need to try it in a video, just adding Subway Surfers in a screen. I'm probably, if I do that, I will announce it several videos beforehand. And I will announce it like at least 2 times before I do it, so nobody is caught off guard, nobody gets upset with me, because I really just want to do it. And I know I'm a bit late on the trend, but I think it'd be really fun. We'll cover the... I guess we could do the top left corner. I think that would make the most sense. That'd be so much fun. It'd be so silly. I need to be careful here with ammo. The Olympia's like not good. Oh, I am so stupid. I get comments all the time like, he's complaining about ammo, but he didn't even grab the max ammo in front of him. I'm sorry, boys. I had no attention span whatsoever. That's how she goes. Let's see. I have so many of you left. I want to make a crawler. Black Ops 1 crawlers are nice, right? Black Ops 1 has the good crawlers? I think so. Yeah, Black Ops 1 definitely does. It's Black Ops 2 that has the terrible crawler system. I don't want to grab you. Someone did tell me that apparently Black Ops 1 you can still do things with the death machine. You just can't swap weapons with it, which does still make it terrible, especially for high round runs. But I was very intrigued to learn that because in Black Ops 3 you can't. Alright, there is my boy. My son! Father, help! Sorry, the intrusive thoughts took over. Where are you, oh mystery box? This is my favorite part about 5. It's just running around the underground tunnels, looking into the same room 4 times, saying, mystery box isn't in there. Oh, there it is. I almost missed it. Black Ops 1 mystery box. I'm always surprised by how like white it is on top instead of yellow. Oh my gosh, be quiet, please. I'm sorry. I just did not want to have to deal with hearing the squealing. Here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and just do these. And then next time I hit the box, next time through, I will go ahead and cut. Or for the first time, you know, maybe we get a little lucky. Maybe it'll be exciting and fun. Come on, get the dopamine flowing, game. Give it to me. Give me my sweet, sweet dopamine. Give it to me now. I was talking about Northern Lion. Right, Northern Lion's old and bald. Actually, he's not bald. Fun fact. Winter's Howl. I wish I would have gotten you whenever I was actually doing my pistols only challenge. Well, actually, no, I did think I did get it, but it took forever. You are not a shotgun. Last chance for a shotgun. It's probably going to give me the bear here if I had to guess. My guess is bear. I'm not going to fire it as a meme because I know I'll get a comment. Alright, unlucky. We didn't get it. We still have enough points. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to kill one of you. And I'm going to try to get back up top before I even start like messing around. Because I know the Pentagon Thief is going to come and I'm going to be stuck down here. It'll be a miserable experience. Not fun. Not funny. Didn't laugh. I thought of the DK. Not funny. Didn't laugh. And I saw a version that was just like, funny. Did laugh. Ah, it cracked me up. I was saying about. Anyways, it's insane to me how like in touch with pop culture and everything he is, and like in movies, how he has like an encyclopedic knowledge. And talking about Northern Lion, by the way, of every single movie in existence, it would appear. Blows my mind every time. The guy is like a genius. I think XUC took an IQ test recently and got a very high score. And whenever I did my ADHD testing, I did an IQ test. And it was very surprising to me how much of the IQ test was quite literally, and I'm not joking, I think that what I would consider like knowledge that might be able to help you in daily life, there was only one section like that on it. The rest of it was all like shapes and repeating numbers back and forth. It was insane to me. It literally, 90% of it was just like, hey, I'm going to say 7 numbers, and I want you to repeat them back to me, either highest to lowest, or like in the exact order I gave them to you, or whatever. And then another part was just like shapes. Make this shape out of these shapes, which are fine, but not skills I practice on a daily basis. And I consider myself a fairly min-maxed individual. I'm not saying I have a low IQ. I don't want to talk about my IQ because it's just irrelevant. But it was not low by any means. But I was amazed by how how little of it seemed to actually be pertinent to what I would consider as being like a smart individual. I don't think that being able to make shapes makes you smart, and I think the purpose of it is like it's problem solving. It presents a problem to you and tests your ability to solve it. But it's like, even then, it makes me think about how misconstrued that is on a daily basis. People are like, oh, people with high IQ are genius. They know how to put shape together, and they can repeat number back to me. So I wonder if everyone who can recite like 1,000 digits of pi are just geniuses, or if they're just highly spec'd into pie eating. Movies. I want to talk about the whole Northern thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know the last time. I talked to my friends about this, and they kind of go through the same thing as me. We're like, we don't sit down and watch TV shows anymore. My wife loves TV shows, watches TV shows all day long. I only watch like Twitch and YouTube. I can't stand sitting through a TV show. And I don't know what it is that's like changed, because I used to love TV shows and movies. I went and saw the Mario movie, by the way. Really enjoyed it. But like, I think I've seen 3 movies in the past year. And I don't watch movies at home. If I watch a movie, it'll only be at the movie theater. You know, I'll go on I'll go on budget discount day. You know, get my discount. I'm a little bit of a cheapskate cheapskate? How does that word make sense? Cheapskate. Why skate? Anyways, what was I talking about? Cheap steak? Is that what Osmongold eats? I'm sorry, you'd have to be pretty lost in the sauce to get that. But I don't like movies. I feel like I used to love movies. In fact, I used to fall asleep watching movies every single night. I'm going to get a bit more points before I hit the box anymore. But I used to fall asleep watching movies every single night. And nowadays, I just don't watch movies at all. I don't know. I can't sit through it. The idea gives me, like, anxiety. Because I feel like it's like I don't like being locked into something for that much time. I don't know if any of you guys experience that, where you don't want to, like, sit down just... It's part of why I have issues. Okay, this is going to say weird. Whenever I was playing, like, Hearthstone or League, whenever I was in-game, the time flew by. I loved playing. But the moment I got into the menu, I would never want to start another game. And, like, it was mentally agonizing. But the moment I would get in the game, all better. But it's something like knowing that I'm about to commit time to something is so mentally difficult for me. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I haven't talked about this to, like, and see if anybody else I know has this. But, like, maybe it's the same with movies. Because once I start the movie, I typically enjoy it. Like, I very seldom started a movie and not had a good time watching it. I just don't... Oh, I hate getting that nuke. I hate getting that nuke so much. But I feel like I just don't like committing time to things. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Also, I will say, I'm putting a round limit on 20. If I don't get another shotgun by 20, we will end the video. Just because I don't wait. Look, I'm not saying I'm running out of things to talk about. But, if I start talking about the Mario movie, I feel like it might be a little bit of a boring YouTube video. Who knows? Who knows? Look at this. I'm wasting so much ammo here. I do not need to be playing like this. Oh, what a bad situation. Alright, insta-kill. Insta-kill, I can't actually make a ton of use of it. I'll still grab it. Alright, come on, guys. I don't want to kill all of you, just a few. Okay, we have 2 zombies left. Not bad. We'll take the elevator down, hit the box. Ooh, there's one there. I like it whenever I have more than a singular zombie. I'll knife you. I'm allowed to knife. We went over this. We negotiated. Oh, man. VPeak. I haven't actually watched the video yet, but VPeak made a video called, like, COD Zombies, but I let my chat control the game or something. And I actually had this idea a while back, and it's not an original idea. People have done it in a ton of games. But I wanted my friend, and I don't know how VPeak did it yet, so maybe it's a different way, but I wanted my friend to make me a mod, because he's really good at, like, tech stuff, and I never got around to actually going through with it. But where I was going to do my first live stream, and it was going to be, like, I was going to have chat control my game, like, vote on things in game that would, like, cause an effect. Kind of like the Chaos mod. Is this a shotgun? This is a shotgun! This is the one! Okay, huge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pack-a-punch this round. And then I will get Mule Kick and the Olympia. Oh, I'm so happy we actually got this. I'll get, after this round, I'll save up for Mule Kick and the Olympia. And then we'll be good. Oh, I'm so happy I got a shotgun. But I'm really excited. So I push everybody to go watch VPeak's video. I'm sure it's really cool. And maybe you'll be able to control his game in the future if he ever does it again. I feel, is it weird to, like, say that? to push somebody to someone else's video that you haven't even watched yet? Just because you're like, ooh, that seems like a cool concept that I bet people would enjoy watching that. I don't know. I think the only quote-unquote negative experience I had with the YouTuber was whenever one of them stole my content. And even then, like, I never talked to that YouTuber. But I was still bringing him up in videos as like a good source of content to go watch, because I don't think there's any need for bad blood or anything. And it's the only negative. Literally everybody else I've talked to has been such an amazing experience. Like everyone in the community, all the content creators, like whenever I first started, Chicken Tiller helped me so much, and I can never, even Russian helped me a ton too. And I think I only like talked to him twice, but it was so insane to me that like I had these bigger people in the zombies community who it felt like were like keeping their eye on me, and that gave me so much confidence, because as a smaller content creator, it's really hard to like continue to put time into something that you're worried won't end up working out, and so I am so thankful for the community. If the Pentagon Thief just came. I was gonna say, if the Pentagon Thief comes, I'm so screwed. I mean, I should be able to melt him down, right? Like, surely the Typhoid and Mary can absolutely destroy him. Also, I hate this Pack-a-Punch camo so much. I do love in newer games how we actually have good Pack-a-Punch camos. Also, do not start to tell me that was a 2-shot kill. I'm going to be so sad. Oh, no. Unlucky, dude. Dude, oh, speaking of unlucky, dude. I don't know how many of you guys know. Baus, or League of Legends in general. But there's a content creator called Baus FFs. I will explain a very short part about League of Legends. Please don't click off the video. Look, you made it this far. You listen to a tiny bit of League of Legends. Basically, the way the game works is it's all about getting gold so you can get stronger, right? Simple premise. You get more gold, you get stronger. One way of getting gold is objectives. Another way of getting gold is killing enemies. The Baus FFs is a Twitch streamer for League of Legends, and his whole strategy is basically that the objective gold is worth more than kill gold. And so he will purposely die and let himself die to the enemy in order to get objectives. It sounds simple. And then there's the issue of, you know, it's a little bit of a complicated strategy, but it basically results in him dying a lot and uber feeding the enemy. This is a very short version strategy. There's a lot more to it, a lot more than why it makes sense, or why maybe it doesn't. But it basically makes the enemy super, super strong in lane, and it makes you die a lot. And it looks like you're weak, because most people will say, oh, you have like no kills, you're doing horrible. But if you look at the gold income, oh my gosh, you'll see that he's basically just as strong as the enemy. But because he dies a lot, Riot, which is the creator of the game, has changed their like inting detection system, which is called like intentional feeding. It means you're basically sucking on purpose just to lose the game. But they've updated it, and he has gotten 4 accounts banned in like a week. It is truly insane, which makes me a little sad. I don't want to just sit here for 30 seconds. I'm gonna mow down some of these zombies just because I don't want to sit here and like waste my time. But this would actually be a good time to test if I can actually buy a perk with this. Oh, look how it's screwed up because of the way my FOV is. Let me see, can I buy a perk? No, I can't buy a perk. I was lied to, I was betrayed, I was bamboozled. My viewer, how dare you? My heart is crushed, my soul is shattered. I could be in Broadway. Average YouTuber ego. Yeah, you ain't begging me, professional actor. Sorry, it's so funny to me. By Mule Kick, the order of my guns, the only way the order of your guns can change with Mule Kick is swapping during Pack-a-Punch. So as long as I don't swap during Pack-a-Punch or anything, it shouldn't matter too much what order I do things in. But I do want to go ahead and buy the Olympia. I wonder what the game does to make them teleport up. I wonder how that works. Hello, friend. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Alright, let's buy the Olympia, which is right over here, I believe. I can never remember, like, which side is which. I wish there was, I was gonna say, I wish there was an area, like, over here and over there, but then I guess quite literally there is in the Black Ops 4 version. I love Classified so much. What a good map. I need to play some Black Ops 4 maps. I don't have many on my list of videos to record right now. I might. Actually, do I? I don't know. I could check. Let me check while we're in the elevator, I suppose. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. No, but I do have a little Extinction on the list. You guys excited for that? A little bit of Extinction. A little bit of a 1,000 view video. No, I'm talking about it just because people don't watch the games. They didn't play it too much. Not many people played that. I played it so much with my friends, though. I loved Extinction. Okay, so we should, keyword should, just need to get, it's funny how in the video that I talk about, I'm not going to go to, like, why I stop around 15, is the video where I end up going to a much higher round, but I thought it would be fun to get 3 shotguns Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, this is definitely the one I was thinking about, by the way, or, no, this one, can I please, thank you. This is the one I was talking about where it's, like, dual wield. I don't know why I was thinking it was fully auto. It's not, is it? No, it's not. It's a very fun shotgun to use, though. I just need to not, as long as I literally don't go down this round. This is the round where all the stress is on me. I'm a little worried about ammo as well. But I should be fine. Like, by all means, it should be very easy to just, like, not die, get enough points to Pack-a-Punch the Olympia, and be happy. Be cool. Be more chill. I'm not big into plays, but my wife is, like, the reason why I basically do anything. She is my driving force in my day-to-day life. If it were not for her, for one, I wouldn't be a YouTuber. The entire reason I followed my dream in this is because of the support from her. Like, boys, if you don't, just get a significant other. Imagine. Whenever I was younger, I was always the kind of guy who always wanted to be in a relationship. And so obviously being in a relationship is not for everybody, but for me it was a very nice experience. I do hate how, okay, so dual wielding is weird because the way you shoot on PC is with your left, or which mouse is it? Your left mouse, yeah. So your main gun ammo, let me go in, okay, whatever. Let me reload the Olympia right quick. Your main gun ammo is on the, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Your main gun ammo for your left mouse is on the right side, so it's inverted whenever you're dual wielding, like which side lines up with what. Your right mouse shoots out of the left gun, your left mouse shoots out of the right gun. Whew, that was more difficult than it should have been to say a very simple sentence. Also, I'm so nervous I'm not going enough to Pack-a-Punch. Is this going to be a ending with grenades challenge? I sure hope not. That does not sound very fun. Let me, you know, this isn't the biggest deal in the world, I think, because I can go ahead and get my defcons turned. I just want to make sure I don't get trapped without having any ammo available. That's like the only way I lose this challenge at this point in my head, because I can just get the defcons turned on as long as I have every zombie with me, and it won't be a very, very big deal. I just need to make sure I don't like take bad downs. I need to make sure like I keep all the zombies on the same side. This is gonna be the scariest part. I just keep all the zombies with me. As long as none loop around, we're gonna be okay. We just have to take it slow and steady wins the race. We are the tortoise, not the hare. Despite having facial hair. I don't know, what a stupid joke. Now I want to get enough points to pack a punch. Easy. Look, all you need to say is I'm going to do this, and then do it. That's all the skill you ever need in video gameage. Pack a punch the Olympia. Get the Hades. Is the Hades any good at this point in the game? I truly have no idea. Take the gun. Didn't swap my weapon, so the order is the same. And we patiently count down. Let's see what old boy has to say. This is Richtofen, right? We know that. We know that's Richtofen. Why won't... Oh, no. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't at me. Don't talk to me. That sounded like freaking Seth Rogen from the Donkey Kong movie there. Oh, am I dead? I might be dead as all living poo-poo. I don't know. I'm trying to not use bad phrasing. I got a comment recently. I try not to cuss in videos, but I got a comment saying like, you're my favorite zombie YouTuber because you don't cuss. So now I've really taken that to heart, and I'm trying very hard not to. But I do think... Because I hear him yelling. I think they're going through the teleporter, and they're going to appear over here, right? Yeah. Oh, man. What a fun challenge. I had a good time. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, please like, comment, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy. Wait, no. I lied. I want to see the round get to round 20. Hey, there. I got to round 20. You know what? No. We're not ending the video yet, because I want to try... I want to see if we can go the Pentagon Thief easily. And then, I guess Pentagon Thief can also change the order of your guns. I was going to end it. I bamboozled you guys. I'm sorry. I just want to see right quick. And then we'll end the video. Nothing important is happening here. Just doing a little bit of limit testing. Oh my gosh, he runs so quickly. Please reload. I forgot how stupid the Hades is with reloading. No. This is the real test if we can win the challenge or not. Get back over here, Pentagon Thief. You're so quick. Okay, he's damaged. If I don't go through it quick enough, then I'm pretty sure he can get away. Oh my gosh. It's such a pain in my butt. Run quicker. Yeah, we did it. We won the challenge. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy.